Good afternoon, Sudden Valley, and thank you for your interest in the 2023-24 Snow Response Plan. Snow removal is a high priority for us at the Sudden Valley Community Association. When we plan for each winter season, our goal is to ensure that residents and emergency services can safely get into and out of the community during weather events. Because of the challenges presented by our many steep and winding streets, it is not always possible to keep the roads clear, but we focus on the primary or most used roads first, giving access to the largest number of residents. Snow removal is challenging, and we have to balance the need for ensuring access against the need to keep staff safe and costs for snow removal in line. As this slide says, it truly can be challenging. Because snow events are challenging, communication is very important. The association posts updates on road conditions on suddenvalley.com and duplicates these announcements to the Sudden Valley Facebook page. The SVCA hotline is also used to communicate road condition updates during weather events. You can reach the hotline by calling 360-746-7010. Even if staff can't get into the office to take your calls directly, we can update the hotline so that information is available to you. We can also use e-blasts to alert the community when severe weather is expected or to warn about bad road conditions. And if we can make it into the office, of course, you can always call us at 360-734-6430. Every resident should take steps to ensure the safety of themselves and their household. As always, if you are experiencing an emergency, you should call 911 immediately. This ensures the fastest possible response from emergency services. If you see an issue that could pose a hazard, please let us know. After hours, call security at 360-319-8200 to report issues. But during regular business hours, call the front desk, and that number again is 360-734-6430. When considering winter weather, please keep a shovel, some sand, and possibly de-icer on hand to be sure that you can clear your driveway. And remember, if you can't clear all the way down to the asphalt or the concrete, think twice about using a melting agent that could create water that will eventually refreeze. As we have mentioned, roads in Sudden Valley can be challenging when covered with snow and ice. Many drivers overestimate their vehicle's ability to navigate safely, especially on our steep slopes. This leads to issues when cars get stuck. Cars abandoned on the road create many problems. They hamper our ability to clear snow and ice, and they cause accidents when other drivers swerve to get around them. Please make sure that you have the appropriate tires to drive in snow, and don't drive if you don't absolutely have to. If you do get stuck, please report to security where you have left your car, your name, your property address, and a phone number where we can reach you so that we can get in touch if necessary. In some situations, we will have to have cars towed if they are creating a significant danger, although we only do this as a last resort. In most circumstances, you must be responsible to retrieve your car from the ditch or the side of the road. SVCA cleans main or primary roads first, then secondary roads, and last, residential roads. To find out which category your street is in, refer to the maps in this presentation. Here is the map for Gate 1. Here's Gate 2. Gates 3, 9, and 13 are shown in this larger map. Gates 5 and 28 are in this final map. And for those of you who did not see their street and would like to refer to these maps, this entire presentation is available as a PDF on suddenvalley.com. Weather is unpredictable, so SVCA frequently monitors weather forecasts. Often, conditions can vary widely between the different gates, and we must sometimes take different action in different areas to ensure road safety. When severe weather is expected, staff are scheduled in alternating shifts so that issues can be addressed as quickly as possible. For example, when we experienced a windstorm in November, staff worked through the night and into the morning to clear the roads from fallen trees and debris. In that storm, we relied on security to let us know about the road issues. SVCA uses de-icing brine, sand mixed with a crystallized de-icer, and plowing to keep the roads clear. Often, residents call and ask us to apply more sand. We will always check up on these calls, but we do need to be judicious about applying any substance to our roads. Too much sand can cause reduced traction after the snow melts and also fills up the ditches, which are vital for drainage. Maintenance has worked hard to have all our equipment serviced and ready to go for snow removal. They also have a good supply of sand, brine, and de-icer on hand, as well as relationships with suppliers so they can get more supplies if needed. To ensure your safety during winter weather events, you may like to learn more about keeping safe. And SVCA recommends these county and state resources that you can find online. Whatcom County's Snow Response Plan is available at the link shown in the slide. You can also see information from the county about how they manage snow and ice. And importantly, you may wish to follow the instructions for building an emergency kit found on mil.wa.gov/kits. That is a website sponsored by the Emergency Management Division in Washington State and has a wealth of information that may interest you. Thank you for your attention to this brief presentation. If you have follow-up questions, feel free to get in touch by calling or sending an email. And thank you again for your attention.
Well, I know